Hello, my water signs. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for my singles, or for those of you who are newly dating and you've got questions about your connection, or you're just not sure if it's got the type of lasting power that you would like in a long-term love connection. So we'll take a look and see what challenges present itself. And later on in the reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is your ideal mate from my brand new deck that I've created. So I'll talk about that in a minute. General reading, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. And if you're interested in your own private reading at this time, just a note that I am fully booked for the entire month of August. I'll be opening it up again September 1st, but I'm already booking up for September. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can still visit my website. You'll see a little pop-up that says I'm fully booked. It'll still let you click on all of the buttons though to check my reading menu to see what's available, and you can still purchase, but you will be scheduled after August. Just a heads up on that, guys. Okay, so let's dive right into this. My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's take a look and see what's going to present itself here for you, especially dedicated to my singles. We're going to be starting with the Spiritual Journey to Ascension deck. This is by my soul sister Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So let's start and let's take a look and see what the possibilities are for new love and where it's going to go, and any challenges that you've had to face in the meantime. All right, let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for my singles. What do we have here? Okay, we've got a black feather, and it does say warnings. Okay. So this could present itself to be a bit of a red flag. And if there are people that are trying to grab your attention at this point in time, if there's something about that person that you feel is a little bit off, or you're just not feeling it, you know, definitely pay attention to your gut and what it's telling you. What is it trying to warn you about this individual? Because that person might not be the one for you. Okay. And it's interesting how this is the next card, rooted issues. So there could be rooted issues attached to that connection and why it's warning you at this time. So let's see what else. Because our goal here is for my singles to find love. But in order to get there, you know, sometimes you need to figure out where you've been. We have a purple feather coming through here now, which is all about awareness, and that's very important for you to be aware of your journey, where you've been, where you are right now, and where you ultimately want to land in the future with a future love connection. This card says check your emotions. Okay, so that's very important to do at this time. If you are, for example, still healing from a past love, a relationship that's gone bad, if you are emotionally not ready to welcome in that new love, then that could certainly be creating some sort of blockage here that's preventing you from finding what it is that you're looking for. All right, so let's see what else. What else, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for my singles? Hard-headed. Maybe you're hard-headed. And what I get from that is you might be creating these repetitive patterns for yourself where you keep getting into these relationships that you know are not good for you. It could be toxic. You could be getting advice from people that have your back and you don't listen. So definitely try to clear this energy of being hard-headed, and just allow yourself to be open to the possibility of new love coming into you. You know, listen to the advice that you are being offered as well. And here you are. Look at that. Love, romance, the color pink also coming through. So any of these colors could certainly be a favorite color of yours if that resonates. Okay, but this is a beautiful energy. That is very positive energy, letting us know that the possibility of you finding love and romance moving forward will definitely get you out of the single game and hopefully get you into a very nice relationship. All right, so let's see what else needs to come through here. I'm going to grab some insight from the Arrows of Love deck by Mystic Moon. So this isn't a very long reading. This is just a quick glimpse for my singles on what you're dealing with in love and romance and what'll eventually lead you towards what it is that you're looking for. And later on in the reading, as I mentioned, I do have a deck that will allow you to get an idea of perhaps their sign, letters that could be a part of their name, characteristics, features, stuff like that. All right, let's see what else for my water signs. All right, rose-colored glasses. It's time to remove those rose-colored glasses so you can see clearly, water signs, as to what is heading your way, you know, because sometimes when we don't see clearly, we can kind of get back into those pitfalls of what we've already encountered in the past. So we don't want to repeat those patterns. We want to be able to create new cycles of love coming in for you. We've got secure love nest. Beautiful. Okay. So this could certainly indicate a really good, solid relationship. Those of you also that resonate with this particular card, perhaps what you're wanting is to be able to build a life with somebody where you can, you know, build a home together, build a family together. This is long-term love and security right here. We've got love cords that's coming through also. Beautiful energy. What I pick up from this card specifically, for me anyway, is just that attachment that you might have from somebody that you meet. There's that instant attraction. You know, it's so corny, but you see them across the room and there's that instant bond that you just feel with this person. There's that love cord, so to speak, where you guys are just attached. And whether you ever get into a long-term relationship or not, you just feel this bond with this person. So if you've ever met someone like that, or certainly this could be future energies where you are able to have that sort of attachment with somebody. Some of you guys might be dealing with interference. This for me could certainly be a third-party situation, which you're not really going to want to get into that sort of situation, especially if that's something that you've dealt with in the past already. So this is something that is warning you here to be able to avoid that stuff, okay? And maybe that's why we've got this warning coming through here. So when you're starting to date somebody new and perhaps you're feeling as though they're not all in and they've got one foot out the door and that they're investing their time with somebody else, there could be that interference from that person. So just be mindful of that. You've got the wings of love coming through also, guidance and protection. So your angel guides are definitely watching out for you, protecting you during this time. They know that you've been through some ups and downs in your romantic life and they're not wanting you to get hurt. And so you're definitely being protected and guided on the road to love and romance. And then you've got violets are blue, loyalty. So the person that's meant to come in for you will be loyal. This is somebody that's dedicated to the partnership, to the relationship. And look at this. We've got the real deal headed your way, my water sign. So that's a beautiful energy. Okay, so that's perhaps a proposal of marriage, long-term love with somebody. All right, so let's see what else needs to come through here. Let's grab some tarot messages to add to this. This is the Pining Rose Tarot by my friend Amy of Calico, Maine. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do we need to know here? What else? Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is air energy. Some of you guys could have certainly been in a connection with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This is all about self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality. So a past relationship could have certainly put you into this energy, you know, and look at how it's lining up. We've got warnings right here with that black feather, rose-colored glasses, and then we've got this Eight of Swords vibe all lining up in that way. So I have a feeling for some of you, this is past energy. That's what you've dealt with. And it's time to break free from that type of connection. And I feel you're on the road to doing that if you're not already there. Okay, my feminines, you're coming through as this Queen of Cups. Cups, of course, is water. So this is your own energy right here. You are a compassionate person, very caring, very intuitive, someone who's emotionally stable. You know exactly what it is that you are looking for. You want that secure love nest with the right partner. Okay, some of you guys might need a little bit more time to get there though. This is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit, introspection, solitude, reflection, soul searching, and inner guidance. So some of you perhaps, you're not quite ready to be able to find love right now. You could have certainly been really hurt in the past and you just need time to yourself. Just, some peace and quiet just to be able to reflect on what life has handed you by way of the relationships that have been a part of your life. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Virgo moving forward also. Now, the interesting thing too about the Hermit is sometimes people from our past come back. So my water signs, for some of you, you might just have a person from your past that wants to reconnect with you, whether this person was just a friend and not even a love interest in the past. A reconnection might ultimately turn into something more. Of course, for others, it could be an ex who wants to come back, and it's up to you, of course, to entertain that connection or not. These love cords might have something to do with this person from the past who wants to return. Okay, so that's just something to be mindful of. We also have the Judgment card coming through. So with that Judgment energy that's coming forward here, that's picking up off of fire energy right there. So for some of you, you might end up meeting a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. This is a spiritual awakening. This is a card of a resurrection, a renewal, some sort of transformation going on here. And I feel, again, tied into someone returning from the past. Could be a tide attached to that. I can't speak today. But it's also a wake-up call that this card is trying to give you here at this time, because somebody is wanting a reconciliation. Somebody is wanting forgiveness. So there are some references here, guys, as far as someone else from the past who wants to return. Very interesting, because we're getting references to reconciliations here, which could certainly result in a new chapter in love for some of you. Then we've got the Temperance card coming through, picking up off of Sagittarius energy. There's this need for patience to restore peace and balance in your life. And believe it or not, this is another card talking about a possible reconciliation for some of you guys. Now, we've got the Chariot also coming through here, specifically Cancer for my water signs. This is travel, movement, action, determination. This is a triumphant outcome for you in love and romance. And then the last card, look at this. You've got the Sun falling right below the Real Deal, the ultimate happiness, joy, success, fulfillment, partnership, love, romance, you name it, you got it. It's on its way to you. So wait for it. I have a feeling here, regardless of the journey that you have traveled in love and romance, as to why you're single at this point in time, things are going to get better. There's healing that needs to happen for those of you who are still dealing with past heartbreak and toxic people that you have had to deal with in the past. But yeah, there's some references here to a love connection from the past that wants to return. So there is a possible reconciliation here. Okay, but overall, love and romance looks pretty positive with the Chariot and the Sun and the Temperance card right next to it. So you've got quite a few major arcanas that are coming through here. All right, so let's add to this with the Romance Angels, my water signs. Let's see what else. Because sometimes you got to take a look at what's challenging you in order to get rid of those delays and blockages so that you can open yourself up to new love coming in. And for some of you guys, that new love can come in the form of somebody that you've already known and connected with from the past. All right, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do we need to know here? Stay optimistic, okay, about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you are looking for. Absolutely. What else, please, for my water signs? So yeah, I know it's hard to be positive when you've been through some pretty difficult stuff in love and romance. Make the effort, okay? So make the effort to open up brand new doors in your life, new opportunities. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Definitely put in the effort to create some sort of movement to get you away from what you've dealt with in the past and welcome in the new. You know, look at what's coming in for you. You've got an engagement here that is certainly possible. That has already come through here, the real deal. Okay, so a new love, a future partner, they're going to mean business. This person is going to want to be able to build a life with you, long-term love. We do have this retreat card. This, as you can see, is a bride and groom right there. Somebody that wants to be able to disconnect from the world and just spend some time, some alone time with you. So we've got engagement followed by this bride and groom that's kind of walking off in the sunset, spending time alone and being happy. So that's awesome. We've got chemistry also coming through here, a strong magnetic attraction that you will share with this new love of yours or a past love that wants to return. Some of you guys might already have children from a previous relationship, or even the person that's coming back. You guys might have already had a family together, but this could also be future children for some of you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and grab some messages from my deck, and I'll show you guys what that's all about. Okay, so this is my new deck. It's called the Enlightened Mystery Oracle. It's huge, as you can see. It's got close to 100 cards here. So I designed this, as you can see, it does say who is your ideal mate. So we're going to take a look at some characteristics, possible features, letters that could be a part of their name, zodiac signs. So let's take a look and see what the possibilities are for my singles, for my water signs. Please, angels and spirit guides, what needs to come through here? So we'll grab a few, since there are many of you that tune in. We'll grab a few to take a look at what your person might be like. Short and sweet. Okay, so this person isn't going to be very tall, but very sweet person. Okay, that's presenting itself so far. Let's see what else. What else, please? Your person's name starts or contains the letter D. Okay, let's see what else. Your person's name starts or contains the letter O. So we've got a D, we've got an O. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got a bunch of letters coming through. Your person's name starts or contains the letter F. Okay, so we've got D, O, and F. What else, please, for my water signs? Your person's zodiac sign could be Sagittarius. Okay, something to keep in mind there. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Your ideal mate has light or blonde hair and blue or green eyes. All right, so that's a description of what your future love could look like. We'll grab a few more. Your person will be older than you. So if you're okay with that, they're going to be older than you. A real Casanova in the bedroom. Okay, so your sex life will definitely not be boring. Let's see what else for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got 2. Your person's name starts or contains the letter Q. Okay, so we've got quite a few letters coming through here. This one says your ideal mate will come from a foreign country. All right, I'm guided to pull a couple more here. A couple more, please, for my water signs. Your person's zodiac sign could be Aquarius. Okay, so take from these whichever ones you're most drawn towards. And, you know, obviously life has to unfold a little bit more in order for you to see what, if any of these, presents itself to you by way of a new love connection. One more card for my singles. Your person's birthday will be in September. Okay, so we've got some possibilities here, guys. And the bottom of the deck, your ideal mate will be a great lover. That's a good thing. So that's what's presenting itself here, guys, as far as, you know, a new love connection, this next partner that might just sweep you off your feet, somebody that you could truly build a life with. We do have engagement, potential for a long-term love here, the real deal. That is what will be presenting itself to you moving forward. All right, guys, so I am guided to pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Let's see what else the angels want to communicate to you at this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What else do we need to know here? Look at this. We've got broken, okay? I ran away from you because I was afraid. I've given my heart before and my heart was broken. I don't know how not to run. All I do is run from love. I've gotten so used to the pain. I'm almost numb to it. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give it one more try. So this card is all about giving it one more try, giving love that one final try, especially having known that you've experienced heartbreak and have had one relationship after the other that just ended up not working out. And maybe after a while you decided, you know what, I can't handle this. I'm just going to run away from love. But if you're open to it, just one more try, this last try might ultimately lead you here, the real deal, okay? That could offer you the happiness that the sun is going to offer you. Give it one more try. All right, let's grab another card here. Oh my God. One more try could lead you here to your twin flame. Let me read this. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. This is where you're headed. Holy moly. That's fantastic, you guys. So that's what's coming through here. So I'm guided to pull some time frames here just to give us an indication of what might present itself with love. Let me just grab my deck here. Sorry, guys. All right. So time frames as to when this person might come into your life. And of course, if you feel you need healing still and you're not ready, then absolutely pay attention to your heart, your gut, check your emotions if that's something you feel you need to do. All right, so let's grab some time frames here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Time frames for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for my singles as to when new love can happen. We've got 1 month coming through. We've got during the holidays, which is really not that far away. We've got divine timing. Okay, so have patience and allow divine timing to play its part, play its role in your love life. We have spring season also coming through here. And the last card is on your birthday. Okay, so those are the time frames that are presenting itself here as to when you might be able to find your new love. So just allow life to happen and see how this all unfolds for you. All right, guys, so that's what I've got here for you. It's not a very long reading, but hopefully whatever part of this resonated with you, it gave you some guidance as to when new love might potentially come in for you. All right, guys, so that's what I've got. Thank you so very much, as always, for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.